we have Debola Lagos and Pastor Jerry, and watch the moments Debola introduced Pastor Jerry to Funke Bucknor, the CEO of Sapphire Events. Looks like the Ezes are fans of Sapphire Events. Who be this one with? Oh, that's Pastor Bolaji of Harvesters Church, Pastor Bolaji. I really don't know what event this was, so guys. Funke Bucknor shared this, and I tried so hard to search for the main events. I did not see. So my people, may I use this one hold body, okay? So this is Pastor Jerry and Funke Bucknor. I don't know who the guy is, the other guy. Mrs. Funke Bucknor, she's such a ball of positive energy, one of the pioneers of the events planning industry. She is good. Like when you talk about, she knows her craft. She planned Davido's wedding. And I'll testify of the battles you. The man in blue at the extreme is Pastor Patrick Cole, and we have Debola Lagos, Pastor Bolaji, Pastor Jerry. This is Funke Bucknor. I don't know the other guy. Let me tell you something you don't know about Pastor Tony Cole. He is a fantastic man. I didn't know this man wasn't a Catholic. One time we had a program in church and he came and gave about 10 million naira. I was really shocked. He ran for the last Cuba elections. Unfortunately, he contested under APC and lost, but he is a fantastic human, extremely kind. Speaking of Mrs. Funke Bucknor, she recently organized a program titled These Genes, talking about sickle cell patients, because her younger sister Tosin died of sickle cell a couple of years ago. Tosin was an amazing TV presenter. The event was hosted by Mrs. Funke Bucknor that had the likes of Ebuka, Mimi, Noboligwe, among so many others who were really good friends with the late Tosin. This should actually be a standalone post. Hopefully tomorrow I will make it a standalone post, because there's a lot to learn, because they had a lot of health speakers, people battling with sickle cell and all of that. So it's something I would really like you guys to watch. By tomorrow I'll upload that.
I'm allergic to respect on this place. Thank you so much for that. So I also want to say, please take note to family pay from tea, family pay from everybody. Personally, not as we don't come to enough is enough. We'll come to new people later and then personally. Yeah, please with them 100, so that's one thing. How do you ask money from the one who has given up? My brother, just do something, just give me the pot, You do 300, so we have 1.4 already. Hallelujah, glory. D-Lord. Yeah, I know you people are on one side, it's about emotional support, it's about education, but again, the money part is really easier. Maybe I should send it more with myself. Funke, I'll do 500K now. Maybe I'll do more. So let's just Ebuka not to communicate. No. In dollars. They told us that we made more than I do right now. So if I can do 500K, you can do it. We'll sell them out because naturally you know nobody is unruly, so that one fits very well. Unruly.
She's happy to say that, but she was tired of us.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Good afternoon, I'm Tracy. Yes, I'm probably unruly. there's been a lot that's been said. I've sat quietly behind, just listening and remembering. Tosin is a lot of things to many people. She was a friend, but she was also a colleague. For those that know, I was stranger to our area mama, and that's all I'm going to say. But I was a stranger to our area mama, and there were very key moments in those 10 years or thereabouts that we spent as colleagues. She was also an actor, and she once featured in something I was directing for Amaka in the other studio, and I heard crying. I heard someone crying, and that's how I found out either Michael Jackson or Whitney Houston had died, because I rushed into the studio wondering why Tosin was crying, and she was behind the microphone, and she had switched to playing music, and she started, and she was crying. So I rushed in and watched, and then she told me who had died. And 20 seconds later, the tears faded, and the mic went back on, and she was, hey, yeah. So you were listening at home, but that was Tosin. She would switch when she needed to, but she would hold her memories and what was important to her very, very closely. And that's my friend, and she lived a full life. We must remember that. She was an happy son, as mommy would remember, and she would always tell.
Thank you, everyone. This is a very special moment. I know everyone that is here is here because we love Tosin. And I want to say thank you, mommy. Thank you for the love and care. I see there's somewhere around here. And of course, Mr. Obrity himself. Some hero. Happy International Men's Day. To all the men, happy International Men's Day. How many are we, men? Say amen. We love you. We see you. The first chat is want to just shed a bit more light on why we are here. And one of my favorite actors of all time, Denzel Washington, said something remarkable and profound. It's one of the benefits of social media. You kind of get nuggets of knowledge online when you stream. He said that in this life we have 3 phases.
Know that at this point in time, globally, depression, let me know that. Clinical depression, because sometimes we all say, oh, I feel depressed because of, T-pain. You can be depressed in this economy. let's not go into it, because yes, so we can easily use the word lose the depression, but the truth is, when you have clinical depression, this disorder has been found to be the highest burden of disability worldwide. So it's not the people that are on wheelchair or having their cane, white cane, moving them around, deaf, dumb. No, we're talking about clinical depression, and people in this hall right now are dealing with that. But they are all well dressed, sitting down here with us. They might have taken their antidepressant, and they are functioning. In fact, some of them are even the life of the party. So somebody living with sickle cell could be that kind of person who is, the voice of the voiceless, leading change. That was how I noticed it, by the way. Leading change. I don't want to even go into details of me being a house officer in a care house, Lagos State, where babies come in seconds. Boom, boom, boom. Babies can be changed, right? And you may not even know. Or there's something that happens. So if the man is blaming the woman, who said the house baby belongs to 2 of you? So some things still happen. In as much as science are advanced, there are still some things that just still happen. So trauma is one of them. We also have a lot of them going through chronic pains that can also make them feel very anxious. Some may have even chronic clinical depression and stigma. So I'm going to
this end, we will be approaching some of you, of course, for your kind donations to this cause. Tosin's legacy must be kept alive. Thank you so much.